Hi, I'm Sam Faiers.
And I'm Billie Shepard.
And today we're going to be answering Google's most asked questions about us. So we're going to go ahead with me first. Okay, first question is, what does Samantha Faiers do for a living? Can't believe that's the first question. Where do I start? Where do I begin? Isn't that a hard question though, when there's like so many different kind of pieces to the pie?
Yes.
So, I mean, as many people may or may not know, I'm a co-founder of a wellness and skincare company called Provide Collagen. I also film a reality TV show with my sister. I also endorse a lot of products and brands. We do it's all different things really. And I think my biggest and hardest job is being a mum of 3 children. There we go. Okay, so first question. What are Billie Shepard's children called? So I've got Nelly, Arthur and Margot. Second question. Where does Billie Shepard get her clothes? That's so random. I'm definitely, I am definitely more of a high street girl. I have my own online clothing boutique, Minnie's Boutique. So I wear a lot of stuff from Minnie's. This outfit is Minnie's. I also have my own collection with Georgia Asda, so I wear a lot of that. But I would definitely say when it comes to clothes for me, I'm high street. You know, I love Zara, H&M. I do mix it up. I buy the odd designer thing, but I'd say when it comes to designer things for me, I usually invest more in things like a coat or swimwear actually, because we do love to go on holiday when we can.
And leave for our holidays.
I do think sometimes for me with swimwear, getting something which is maybe a little bit more expensive, I think sometimes the fit's better and it lasts. You sort of get it out the summer. Well, I've got like bags of summer clothes, so you get it out the summer bags when you go on holiday. Also, let's not forget, Billie actually is a serial online shopper.
Yeah,
I do love to online shop. When I'm at Billie's house, I'd say the doorbell goes at least 5 times a day, and it's another parcel for Billie. It is, yeah. I'm quite bad with the online shopping. I also I really love ASOS. I'm always browsing on there, and she has those subscriptions to like the next day delivery.
Yeah,
always UK next day delivery. When did Samantha Faiers meet Paul? So when it was in October 20. Wait, what are we now? 25. So we met 10 years ago. So that'll make it 2015. Yeah, 2015. And actually, it was quite cliche because we met in a bar in Essex called Sheesh. You may know it well. So yeah, 10 years. It will be 11 years this year. Okay, next question. Where did Billie Shepard get married? So I got married in 2019 in the Maldives. We actually done a UK ceremony back here in London, which was at Marylebone Registry Office, because we had to do the official wedding and everything here, and then we done the big celebration, and which was the actual wedding in the Maldives, which was probably the best week of our lives.
Amazing. You can actually watch it.
Yeah, I filmed the whole thing. Once you the wedding special.
What music does Samantha Faiers listen to?
That's so random. God,
That is really random.
If you'd asked me this when I was in my teen years, it would be garage.
Yeah.
I don't know the genre of music that I listen to now. I think you listen to Centreforce.
Centreforce.
Yeah. I like old school music. I like some current stuff, like all the kind of Instagram, TikTok-y trending sounds, which kind of get in your head.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also just love, I don't know, I still love a bit of R&B, really.
Yeah.
Like sometimes
house music.
House, R&B.
I'd say it's probably like a mixture, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've never really been into heavy metal or rock.
Okay, this is a funny one. How did Billie Shepard get famous? So, back in the day, the good old Towie days, Samantha was on The Only Way is Essex first, and then you was on it for one series, and the producers had said to Samantha, well, could we interview your sister? Would she be up for it? And at the time I was working in an office, and Samantha was like, they want to meet you, like, why don't you just do it? But I was not as confident as Samantha about being on camera, so I was like, I don't know if I can't do it. I never forget, they come round, I was in my, like, obviously was living at home with mum at the time. I never forget, they said, let's just do like a screen test. They come around with their equipment. And I sat on my bed and I was going through my makeup bag. It's so funny. And they was asking me loads of questions. And then they said to me, like, we'd love you to join the show. And then...
The rest is history.
The rest is history. I just sort of thought... But no, for a real long time, I was always Sam's sister.
Yeah, she was. No, but she was really lucky because Billie got out of any drama on Towie. Billie had like an easy ride.
I did,
on the show. There was you had actually a really nice position on the show because it was like you was also in a relationship away from the show, Greg, so that you didn't have any of that relationship drama and kind of breezed. When the rest of us had all the drama and the tears.
I think it was like I was well connected and like had genuine friendships with a lot of the characters on Towie, and obviously with Samantha being my sister, you was always at some kind of forefront of the main storyline. And I think because of that, I just kind of got to give my like 2 pennies worth, my opinions.
Actually, I think that was one argument you had.
Yeah,
in all the years, it was one time.
There was one time I had a little bit of drama myself, but other than that, I just kind of, I just breezed it. And then I think the main thing was because I didn't have a relationship on that show. That's probably why I didn't have a lot of drama. How many children does Samantha Faiers have? 3.
I guess maybe people ask them questions because I guess if you have got more than 2, maybe people might get confused.
Yeah.
How many have they got? Because between us we've got 6. 6. A lot of heads.
When did Billie Shepard have her baby? So I don't know if this is relating to Margot or Nelly. I think it may be Margot because Margot is a baby. Yeah. So I had Margot in 2022. 2nd of December 2022. Well, that's mad. That feels like forever ago, but it feels like
it's funny because with the youngest, so having 3 children each, Edward and Margot feel like they've been in the family forever.
Yeah, like we couldn't imagine life without them.
I can't really remember what it was like pre-Edward and Margot. Okay, what are Samantha Faiers' children called? Okay. Paul, Rosie and Edward.
This is really random. What perfume does Billie Shepard use?
All giving all away her secrets now.
So I've got 2, which I've used forever. So I love the Tom Ford Portofino, and I also love Claren's Eau de Monteté. I think we've used that since we were teenagers.
It was a present that our nan always bought us for Christmas or our birthdays.
Yeah,
and then since Nan passed, we still buy it for each other every Christmas.
Every Christmas,
yeah.
I feel like it's both of them fragrances are really like fresh, like more lemony
really
smells, aren't they?
I'm definitely not an oud or a Malski, no. With the fresh, lighter, zesty ones.
Yeah.
Does Samantha Faiers have a middle name? Yes, I do. Elizabeth. Actually, it's quite funny because most of the women in our family have Elizabeth as their middle name, and I actually gave Rosie her middle name as Elizabeth. The only person that never got the middle name as Elizabeth is Billie, of course. So Billie's Billie Lee Faiers. Actually, and Nelly, as Nelly's Samantha after me. I'm proud of that.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment on the video.
And make sure that you watch the new show.